Okay, there is this thing that has been spreading really fast and wide on the internet, even like a virus. Yes, like a virus. It has gone into every field, every profession, and now you're wondering what is this thing that is being characterized as a virus? Course selling. Yes, course selling. Course selling has become the new money scheme, the new streams of income, as they call it. Buy my course there, buy my course there. Everybody is selling course. Join our Telegram community to buy my course. Click on this link, on that link to buy my course. And I begin to wonder, what is this course of a thing? And what is the future of course selling? Okay, I made mention of what is the future of courses. Me personally, I believe that in the future that courses are going to be irrelevant and no human will actually need them. And I'm going to give you three major reasons to why I said so. But before I do this, I want to first differentiate for you two words, which is courses and mentorship. This is like a disclaimer here. I'm in my laptop here and I'm going to read out what Google says about the difference between courses and mentorship. All right. The main difference is that a course offers structured, group-based learning with a set of curriculum, while mentorship, keyword there is curriculum. That means it is structured. It just has one part how it looks like. It doesn't go past that, or it can just be things can be added, but it doesn't actually always go further. While mentorship provides personalized one-on-one guidance from an experienced professional focused on the mentee's unique goal and long-term growth using real-world experience rather than just theory. He went further to say, courses are standardized for many. Mentorship is customized, collaborative, and builds practical skills and wisdom for career advancement over time. This is what it has to say about mentorship. It is customized, collaborative. What I mean customized, that means it can be built for different kind of people. You can be a kind of person whereby it is structured for you in that way. So that is the disclaimer, because I want to make you understand the ends and the means of this video. All right, there's a difference between courses and selling. I rather believe in mentorship, like how Google said it, than courses. But what you get online is courses. Everybody is selling courses. Someone knows how to video edit, buy my course here. Someone knows how to do this, buy my course here. Someone learned how to build this, buy my course here. Join my group. It's always Telegram groups. Join my Telegram group. Join this, join that. And I said I'm going to give you three major reasons to why I believe that courses are going to be irrelevant in the future. The first thing is AI. AI is really replacing a lot of basic knowledge, in which most of these our so-called mentors is usually just basic knowledge. I'm going to be using Forex for this instance, but this almost apply in every other field, like those doing real estate, even everything. They always have courses that you do these courses, or even video editing, even data analyzing, that is data analysis. It applies to every other field, but because I'm a Forex trader is why I'm using Forex as an example. All right, so mostly all these academies you see, all these communities you see, mostly what they're always teaching is just the basic knowledge. Because truth is that Forex is actually very simple. So it's mostly like a basic thing. They're just teaching you the normal bottom double trend lines, the normal structures, break, and not change your structure, uptrend, downtrend, all of that. All these things can be gotten with AI. AI can give you, the internet can give you these things very well. AI can define these things, teach you these things very, very well. Basic knowledge. Yeah, you're not going to say that stick with the basic is the best, but you can get this from anywhere. It's not need to be paid. I'm telling you the truth. Where I paid for my Forex mentorship, where I paid for my Forex teaching, where I learned Forex, everything they taught me there, believe me, baby peeps have all of that. Baby peeps can teach you that thing top to bottom, because it's just the usual head and show. It's just the usual structures, all those things, pattern, candlesticks. It's just those things that they mostly teach you there. You guys know these things. All those academies, they're always teaching the same thing. Those are just courses. All right. So that is the first reason. The first reason is AI. AI can teach you all those things because most times they are just basic knowledge. Now, the second reason to why I really believe that courses are going to be very much irrelevant in the future is YouTube. There is a lot of free content on YouTube, free and high quality content on YouTube. Just like me, I'm doing too. On my YouTube channel, you see that all those things I'm teaching you, they actually works. And even people that are doing far more better than me, they are actually putting their content on YouTube. So rather of going to your mentors, paying for your mentors tutorship, you rather go to his YouTube. Believe me. Let me use an example, Jeffrey Benson now. I rather go to Jeffrey Benson's YouTube because he has taught almost everything about Forex there. Same thing with Happy Forex, same thing with all other Forex traders you know, high top Forex traders you know. They're everything mostly on their YouTube channel. I still don't know why people still always want to go and sit down in the class of their class or wants to pay for mentorship, online mentorship. That's even the worst. Online mentorship is the worst, whereby you're not really physical with that person. You're just online doing the thing. Like, it's really crazy. There's a lot of high quality content on YouTube because people now are kind of like saying, oh, YouTube is actually paying me for this. All right, if you get monetized. So that is the second reason I believe is going to be really, really much irrelevant. Very, very. YouTube is very, you can learn those things on YouTube. Now, please remember, mentorship is different from courses. I just read it for you here about what courses is. It's a course offers mentorship provides personalized one-on-one guidance. All right. So before I go to the third reasons to why I believe that course selling is going to be irrelevant in the future, I want to first tell you that it is a business actually. And every business falls under these two things. Either a business is a product or a service. Every businessman is either they have a product they sell or they have a service they render. And course selling falls under services. And now in these services, there are also three types of these services that can be ordered, that can be rendered as a businessman. You are selling courses. One, in services, there is the do-it-yourself kind of service that is being offered by businessmen. And two, there is the do-it-yourself with me, do it with me kind of service. And then there's the third one whereby I'll do it for you service. What do I mean? I hope you really understand what I mean. So there is the one that whereby I give you everything and you do it by yourself. Yes, I don't know which example I can give for that, but that is how courses are right now. There's the second one. See, let's do this together. I will try to guide you. That's where you see things like consultorship and consultorship. Am I correct? So that's why you see things like that. Whereby, come, I'll show you the way. Let's do this together. And there's the third one whereby I'll do everything for you. Just give me, whereby probably you want to help a real estate agent. Okay, let's say there's something in marketing what they call clearing and forwarding. That is example of services. My uncle or by one of my relatives also does clearing and forwarding. It's actually done in the immigration area whereby they clear and forward your goods and containers. So that is I'll do it for you service. Because what my uncle really does is that he tries to clear your containers and everything with the government for you. You just have to sit home, pay him, and he'll do everything for you. Those are services. All right, that's an example of services. And I've given you an example of I'll give you and you do it for yourself kind of service. The first one I said. And Forex courses fall under the first kind of services, whereby I give you, you do it by yourself. Rather than let's do it together, which is also kind of known as mentorship or consultanship. That's what consultants does. They come, or coaching, they come, two of you sit down and you try to solve that person's problem. Me, I'm the problem, you are the solution. Two of us, we try to find out how we can find solution for myself. All right, and that is why I'm really preaching about mentorship should be the way, not courses. Don't sign up for courses, don't buy courses. I don't know, courses are really not going to. Try to maybe add that little bit of money to go for mentorship. Try to. All right, so now the third reason is that paid courses will not really be able to do what if paid courses cannot really be able to do what AI can't do. What do I mean by that? The only way paid courses are going to be really relevant than AI is if they can do what AI cannot do. That is the third reason, which is what I said, coaching, really sitting down there to offer real value, which is mentorship. Mentorship is what you really need. That is the second part of the services, whereby it is a let's do it together. The first one is do it yourself. Second one is let's do it together. The third one, I'll do everything for you. And I gave an example about the immigration, whereby there's the sector called clearing and forwarding, whereby businessmen just go there, they give you, you as the clearing and forwarding kind of guy, they go, you collect and forward it for them, and then they pay you for that, for your services. All right, that is not it. What I'm talking about is the second sector, which is the let's do it yourself. That should be what courses should be like. It should not be just, oh, take this book, watch this video, you understand everything. It should be guidance. So I prefer that you actually add, even though it's expensive, you add a little bit of that money to go for mentorship. Forget about courses. Courses are going to be there in the future, if not even now. All right, a lot of people are really opening eye, but mostly right now it's coming from people are saying that courses are just a way they're using to just eat people. They're not really doing that thing. That is the negative part of people actually seeing it as. They're seeing it as a way that, oh, these people are not actually doing what they say they're doing. They're just sending courses to you guys and eating you guys money. Yeah, that's where it's coming from. But that should not come from there. That is not it. What you should be trying to pressure is that give real, authentic, high quality courses. Not courses, mentorship. Mentorship is the word to be used. Mentor me, sit down with me, try to see how you can help me in this thing. I'll also key in. Yes, so that is what I really have to say in this video, is that mentorship is the way forward and not courses. You guys should stop buying those courses. Those courses are not going to help. That's why when you finish them, you go back and you start saying those Forex traders or those mentors, they are doing rubbish, they're just selling courses. It's because actually when you went that, those things they were actually taught you, just the basics. It's not really that relevant. It's not really good. It's not relevant. It's not really going to really change your life. Sorry, not relevant. It's not going to really change your life that much. You need mentorship. You need guidance. And if I'm to teach anybody Forex, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a mentor. I'm not going to be a course seller. That is it. Right now, I don't think I have the qualities to become a mentor. But if I become a mentor in the future, that is what I would rather do than just be selling courses. I'd rather sit down with you, even though it is just 5 persons I can do, rather than, because it's usually about the numbers. They want to know, because courses you can just give it to thousands of people, but mentorship, you cannot really be teaching thousands of people that much. You will not teach them very well. But me, at least it's better that I minimize the amount of people I'm mentoring and collect them higher prices than to want to give a bunch of people courses and then get it just so that you can get a lot of money from them. $100 to $200, that can be small for them. But when you get it from like 100 people, that is about like $20,000 you've most made. If you're doing $100, that's like $200. Sorry, that's like $20,000 you've just made. But whereby courses, you can only really teach just a certain amount of people at a time, or mentor, a certain amount of people at a time. And our mentorship is really much harder than just the course selling. So that is what I would really rather do once I become qualified to mentor people. I'd rather sit down, mentor them. Instead, I'll charge them higher. There's this guy, there's a basketballer that was mentoring some other junior or upcoming basketballers. And this is what he did. He was charging them $50,000. A very famous basketballer, I can't remember his name. Yes, there were about 2 or 3 of them. They paid it. And guess where they are? They are at the top right now in their peak career. They are at the top of their peak career. They pay $50,000. So mentorship is the way forward, not courses. Courses are not going to really help you that much. What you need is mentorship. Thank you very much, guys, for staying up to this point, and see you next week.